What's up YouTube? Welcome to another top 10 list. We've already established that Kanto region has a lot of Pokemon that feel unappreciated, how they don't feel wanted and are not being used by respective trainers. So why don't we take a look at Johto and count down the top 10 Pokemon in Johto that I think deserve more credit and should be used more. Now, just like I said in Kanto, I'm going to only include Pokemon that were introduced in this generation. Pokemon that were introduced in Generation 2 but get evolution Generations 3, 4, 5 are not going to be included. It's just going to be Pokemon that were established in Generation 2. So with that, why don't we take a look at our list. Number 10, Houndoom. When I look at Pokemon in Generation 2 that are Fire type, one of the first Pokemon that comes to mind is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is of course a starter, but then after I look at that and think, wow, this Pokemon's great, I usually look at myself and think, what's wrong with me? I'm forgetting Houndoom. Houndoom is a Pokemon that has two types, Dark and Fire. Dark type is really, really bad, at least for like practical use. It's actually considered the worst type, but Houndoom makes it different. Houndoom is just very well balanced, very good attack, and just all around a very strong Pokemon that should be used more and considered an actual viable part of your team. I mean, if you don't choose Cyndaquil, you're going to need something, at least as a Fire type. I mean, you can get Growlithe, but if you want a Generation 2 team, you really can't go wrong if you have a Houndoom. Number 9, Crobat. Okay, hear me out here, why Crobat's so low. I hate Zubat with a burning passion. I hate Golbat with a burning passion. Crobat is not a bad Pokemon. It should not be blamed for its previous two forms just being awful, as I'm trying to find one. There you go. But Crobat, really, the difference between making it so low is that I just don't like this Pokemon. I mean, it's a good Pokemon. If you like a Pokemon that is very fast and very offensive like that, you'll do well with this Pokemon. This Pokemon is right for you. But for me, I just hate this thing. Every time I just look at it, I see a Zubat. That's probably why it's so low. I mean, the Pokemon is very useful if you can make a Zubat like you, or I should say Golbat make like you, because that's how it evolves. That's stuff like high happiness. But for me, I just hate this Pokemon. I really just straight up hate this thing. But it does deserve credit. It is actually a decent Pokemon. You can actually raise it up to that point. So it's not appreciated even to me. It should be appreciated more. But you know, you can't go wrong with a Golbat on your team. He'll do you well if you use it right. Just not for me. Number 8, Misdreavus. Okay, I really like Ghost Pokemon. Ghost Pokemon I feel like are one of the strongest types in the game. They really can't get hit by anything, and they really should just be used more. I always like Ghastly, I always like Tundra, I like Gengar. Misdreavus is kind of in that same boat, as long as the lines of I always like Ghost Pokemon, so therefore I'm going to like Misdreavus. I've used it before, I can honestly say it's a very good Pokemon. It doesn't always have the greatest stats, but the fact that it can't get hit by anything, and I believe it is just a Ghost type, I don't believe it's Ghost Poison like Ghastly. I may be wrong about that one, but if it is just a Ghost type, then that just makes it unbelievably strong. It has no real weakness that you have to really worry about, and it's not the strongest Pokemon, but it's a very nice complement to your team if you're gonna go and fight fighting types or normal types, stuff that really can't hit you. So yeah, it can definitely be used more. As me, I catch one right here. All right, I caught that. Huh, it's pretty good. Can't wait to use that. Number 7, Heracross. Heracross probably has one of the greatest typings in Pokemon, being Bug and Fighting. It will just physically destroy the shit out of you. I mean, yeah, it can't really use special moves, but physically, this thing is just a monster. Everyone I know likes a Heracross. Heracross will always be a useful Pokemon. It's very strong, has pretty decent moves, and can handle itself in pretty much any battle they put against. Except, like flying, fire, just purposely trying to kill it. If you don't try and kill this thing, this Pokemon will do you well. It can probably be your best Pokemon on your team if you raise it high enough. I don't know. It definitely deserves more credit though. Maybe because you can't really get it until the middle/end stages of the game and you don't really want it. But at that point, you know, if you can get it early in the game, you should definitely try and consider this thing on your next team. Number 6, Xatu. Coming from a person who just used Xatu a couple days ago, Xatu is a Pokemon that really does deserve a lot more credit. This Pokemon has, like I've already said, one of the greatest typing, being Psychic and Flying. That means that it pretty much is a dominant force against any Pokemon. This thing can just come out and totally just fuck you up with great moves like Psychic and Fly. Yeah, I've used it. I like it. I think it really does deserve more credit. Who knows? It might even be your best Pokemon on your team, like I've said about everything else, as... I guess it's not strong enough there to survive a peck, but, you know, it's pretty good. It can definitely come on a team and be a supporting member, if not the best Pokemon. You know what you gotta do. Bring in the Xatu. And not X2, like I've been saying. I'm a fucking idiot, guys. Number 5, Slowking. Slowking is a very interesting Pokemon. To evolve it from Slowpoke to Slowking, skipping Slowbro, you have to trade it. Yeah, trading it with the King's Rock allows it to evolve into Slowking. This is probably why people don't like Slowking, or don't appreciate it, I should say. No one really uses it. No one's had a real good chance of trading a King's Rock, which is a decently rare item. I mean, I know where to get it. A decently rare item to a Pokemon that, you know, you're not even going to use, and oh my god, I thought I caught it there. And it's a very good Pokemon. It does have good moves, has amazing stats. I don't know. I feel like because of the way it has to be evolved, it doesn't get credit for being a very good Pokemon. Let's just chuck a Pokeball out again and see if I can catch it. And, alright. Nope, I can't get it. It doesn't want to join my team, but you can make it part of yours. Number 4, Skarmory. Now this was a top 10 list on Pokemon I love. Skarmory would probably be in the same spot also. Skarmory is just a total badass Pokemon. This thing is so strong, so defensively strong, that it will be your tank. This thing does not have any real weakness except for electric and fire. That's just 2 weaknesses. For Pokemon this good, and very easy to prepare for fire moves and electric moves, this thing is just perfect. It's very defensive, and it's just that good. I'm not even sure what to say about this thing that has not been said before. Skarmory is a very good Pokemon. Its typing is amazing. It's Steel type and Flying, so it will always be useful. And catching another Skarmory, I can tell you, it's a good thing. Trust me, you want more than one if you can. Just be a greedy bastard with these things, man. They're awesome. Number 3, Bellossom. Bellossom is a Pokemon I've been using for the last 2 Let's Plays I've been doing. In Emerald, it was lucky. And in Crystal, it is really lucky. Bellossom is a Pokemon that I just love. This thing is incredible. Extremely balanced except for speed, great moves, just all around one of my favorite Pokemon. Even it's a mono grass type, so you don't have to worry about some weaknesses that come from being poisoned. But oh my god, this thing is awesome. It really should be used more. The best way to evolve it, well, the only way to evolve it, is to use a Gloom and use a Sunstone. Sunstone is a little bit tricky to get, so I can understand people not having a Bellossom going with Vileplume. But if you can get a Sunstone, use this thing. This thing is awesome. It's very strong, and it might even be better than Chikorita. That, of course, is a stretch to say, but it's my opinion. I think Bellossom might even be better than Chikorita. If you can get this thing, find a Sunstone, don't choose Chikorita, I think you'll be happy with what you get. Number 2, Scizor. Scizor is a Pokemon that I think should be used on every Pokemon team. Scizor has one weakness, fire, and has a times 4 weakness. That kinda sucks, but honestly, that's the worst thing about this Pokemon. It is incredibly defensive like every other Steel type. It has great moves, is durable, is very strong, and there's not much more I can say, really, about this thing. I've talked about Scizor a lot. I really like this Pokemon. I feel like it's unappreciated because, well, like Slowking, it's a bitch to evolve. You have to get the Metal Coat, which I'm not even sure what it is in Generation 2, and trade Scyther with that item to another game. So because it's a bitch to evolve, no one uses it. And Scyther, no one really likes Scyther either, unfortunately. I personally love Scyther. So, if you can actually get over the fact that Scyther is amazing, go find a Metal Coat and trade it with a friend, you got yourself one of the greatest Pokemon, I think, in any game, honestly. And the number 1 least appreciated Pokemon of the Johto region is, wait for it everyone, let's find it. It is, of course, the Pokemon that will not be found. It is the legendary. Come on, game, give me a Pokemon. What the hell is going on here? There we go. It is, of course, the Pokemon Lanturn. That is conveniently shiny. Oh my god. Alright, Lanturn. Why don't people like this Pokemon? Why is it not appreciated? It is Water type and Electric type. That is astoundingly awesome. It takes out its own weakness with its other weakness. What the fuck is going on there? How do you not use this thing? Oh my god. It is awesome. It is one of my favorite Pokemon. It really is. It's very bulky, very easy to train once it evolves, and it will win you battles. This thing is just a dominant thing that should be used much more. Even in the newer games, I think it should be used much more. This thing has a purpose on every team. All it needs is a chance. All it needs is just one chance, and you will be happy with this thing. And if you have any suggestions for Pokemon that should have been included on this list, please leave a comment, and I will look at them and probably agree with you. I will see you guys next time.